Aloha guys, welcome back to our quarantine quickie series. Today we're going to be making a local favorite, Shoyu Chicken. So some people might saying, what is Shoyu, Ippy? Well, it's also called soy sauce in the mainland. For this dish, you're going to need some garlic, some ginger, shoyu/soy sauce, water, some white sugar, and a pineapple. I like to add a pineapple to this for a little bit of acidity. This dish is super easy to do, guys, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, guys, first thing we're going to do is peel ginger. I'm going to be using a spoon. Here's a cool little technique for you guys to peel ginger. Just take the spoon and scrape the skin off. This will allow you to get into the cracks, get into the crevices, get all that skin off, and also allowing some of those oils to start to come out of the ginger. So we're going to just scrape all of this off, and then I will show you what we're going to do with the ginger next. All right, that looks beautiful. So at this point, guys, you can mince up your ginger, but I am going to use a grater and do a little different technique. We're going to take the ginger and we're just going to grate it as such. What this is going to do is it's going to break up all those fibers in there. It's also going to release all the oils, and it's going to create a much better product than just mincing it up. Now, please, while you're doing this, do not mince your fingers. Keep your fingertips out of it. Fingertips do not go good in Shoyu chicken. Just saying. So be safe, and let's get about a tablespoon worth. Yeah, see, don't grate your fingers. We're looking for about a tablespoon worth of ginger, guys. Okay, right about there. I'm gonna put 5 pieces of garlic cloves into this. Now, if you guys have been watching my videos, which I really hope you are, you already know my garlic cutting techniques. We're going to use the backside of our knife to kind of mince this up. I'm going to get all the oils out of the garlic and chop it up. And once we have that chopped up real good, we will go to our next step. Well, my wife actually ended up sticking this pineapple in the back of the refrigerator and then ended up freezing. All good, babe. It's still going to work. We're going to cook with it, so it doesn't matter. We're going to peel it, and I'm going to end up cutting about half of this pineapple. All right, here's a fun little fact while you watch me cut this pineapple. Contrary to popular beliefs, pineapples are not indigenous to Hawaii, but they are actually from South America. Now, at this point, we're just going to add everything to the pot. We got 3 cups of shoyu, and this is super, super simple, guys. All equal parts. 3 cups of water and 1 cup of sugar. If you wanted to make a smaller batch, you could do 1 cup, 1 cup, 1 cup. As long as you're using equal parts, it's gonna come out delicious. The next step is gonna be the 5 garlic cloves and our tablespoon of ginger. Now, once we put all of this in, guys, we're gonna stir it all together, and we're gonna bring it up to a boil just so the sugar melts. Before you add the chicken to this, we're gonna take some of this sauce once it's melted, and we're gonna actually turn it into a glaze. To do that, we're going to make a slurry. All a slurry is, it's a little bit of cornstarch and some water. Now, don't worry, I washed my hands, guys. And then you're going to take it and you're going to mix it. The reason I'm using my fingers to mix this is because it's going to clump up and stuff, and you want to make sure it's smooth. You want to get all those pieces from the bottom and make sure it's mixed really well. And that's what you would be calling our slurry. That's what we're going to use to thicken up this sauce. Cornstarch is something that is heat activated, guys. So you're going to bring your sauce to a boil. We're going to add a little bit of the slurry, mix it, add a little bit of the slurry, and mix until we get the right viscosity that we're looking for. And the thickness we're actually looking for should be able to kind of coat a spoon like this. All right, now back to the regular pot. We're going to take, once all of our sugar's melted, we're going to start adding our chicken into this. You want to add the chicken, you want to bring it back up to a boil, and then turn it down to a simmer, guys, and we're going to let it cook for about an hour and a half or until the chicken is done cooking. Now, keep in mind, if you don't want to do chicken, guys, you could use a pork butt. Chop up the pork butt and put pork butt into this, and it would be just as good. We call that shoyu pork here, and it is really, really tasty. So you can see here I'm actually turning the heat down, and we're going to check on it in a bit. The final step is going to be adding the pineapple. That's going to add some acidity and a little bit of freshness to it, and just make it nice and well-rounded. This is a little thing that I do. I know a lot of local people out there might be like, oh, brother Yips, what you doing? But that's what I do, guys. It's going to come out good, trust me. Plate, this is where you take that glaze we made. You put a little bit of glaze right over the chicken, and you can add a little bit of that pineapple right on top, and you can enjoy from there, guys. Oh, wait. Gotta do the shot that everybody does when they're eating. Hot. Hot. Look good. Roll credits.